How's it going, guys? Welcome to the EFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Guys, if you could, give us a like, give us a subscribe, help us grow. I'd sure appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Now, let's get right into this review. I will also link the first review of Five Nights at Freddy's at the end of this video for you guys can go check that shit out. I'd sure appreciate it. Thank you. Now, let's get right into that review. And this was Blumhouse being Blumhouse. Again, man, I don't know what's going on with them. Again, this was incoherent writing. Everything that they're trying to set up for a third film. But if you fuck your second film, are you going to get a third film? Do you deserve a third film? Are you going to turn off the fans? Now, you're not going to turn off the hardcore fans, because the hardcore fans are going to eat anything you give them. But I'm not a hardcore fan of Five Nights at Freddy. I like Five Nights at Freddy. I'm not a hardcore fan of Five Nights at Freddy's. But I loved the first movie, and I was sucked in. I loved going to the Universal Halloween Horror Nights. That was awesome. I loved it. Everything was cool. Everything was dope. This movie fucking sucked. Everything. And I really don't want to. I really don't want to go into spoilers, because I think it's not fair to point out spoilers. But the ending of this movie just makes no fucking sense. No sense. And it was a real shitty way to end the movie. I think that was just stupid. Overall, I think it was just stupid. Like, one thing I will tell you, so we're not at the original location from the first movie. We're at the original Five Nights. We're original at Freddy Fazbear. There's new animatronics. The marionette's there. Balloon Boy. The fucking whole 9 yards. Balloon Boy was just fucking stupid. Beyond that, we get this like scene of him in the security office, which I get it. I get this was made for the fans. I get that. But there is making something for the fans, and then there is making something that is incoherent. All of this was incoherent. We get this, but none of this mattered. None of this mattered. None of this mattered. At the end, that matters, but does it really fucking matter? No. So the new animatronics battle the old animatronics during the big fight scene at the end. The old animatronics can't survive outside of Freddy Fazbear's, so they turn off. The ghost kid turns to the dad, played by Josh Hutcherson, and goes, "We can't keep him locked away anymore after we leave." And he's like, "What? What do you mean? I don't understand what that means." Yes, you do. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You should know what this fucking means. It was just bad, man. Like, overall, this was just bad. I was highly upset with it. I thought this could have been way more, could have been way better, could have been way more fun than what it was. And it just, overall, it disappointed me. It sucked. The movie didn't suck. The movie's fine, but it's just, in my opinion, it is bad writing. For a paper-thin story that Five Nights is, this is still even more paper-thin. And again, it's just Blumhouse fucking up. Instead of being like, hey, you need to write a cohesive story here, and then you can add in all this other stuff. They kind of just let the dude do whatever he wants. And it's whatever. It's whatever. Where does this lie? Where are the ratings for this currently? On Letterboxd, it is 2.9 out of 5. Rotten Tomatoes is an 11% critic score, 88% audience score. IMDb is a 5.9 out of 10. But where does this lie on my 5-star review scale? The story is a 2.5. The cinematography is a 3. The characters are a 3. The design is a 4. Which brings our total to 3.125. Guys, let me know down below, did you see Five Nights at Freddy's 2? I'd sure love to hear your guys' opinion. And do you believe it deserves a part 3? Give us that like, give us a subscribe, help us grow. Thank you guys so very much. And I will see you in my next review. Bye.